What is a setback? A setback is actually a moment in your life when you've been pushing forward, but suddenly you're pushed backward just about the time you were starting to make some kind of progress. You're moving forward, but something happens that causes you to retreat or that deals you a defeat. It's an unwanted interruption in your life, or we might say a disruption in your life that causes you to lose progress, to lose momentum, and maybe even lose hope for your future. It's a reversal, we might say. It slows you down. It temporarily stops your progress toward a goal. And setbacks happen in all kinds of different areas. Sometimes people have spiritual setbacks. They're going along with God, and then something happens, and they're set back in their relationship with Him. Or it can be a relational setback. You see it in marriages all the time. It seems as though things are going well, then something happens, and the relationship begins to be stressed. There's a setback. It happens in friendships. It happens in our lives mentally and emotionally. It happens physically at times. You will battle something physically that you did not anticipate. Your health seems to be good, and suddenly there's a setback. You have a health issue that arises. It happens in the financial realm. You're doing well financially, but now something occurs and you have a setback, or it can happen professionally or in your career. Some setback in life where you're making progress and then you're not making progress. In fact, in essence, you're going in reverse. And that sends shockwaves to your system. This is exactly what happened to Joshua and the people of God at Ai. Coming off of a great victory at Jericho, they had confidence, they had momentum, they had faith. They expected everything to be easy going forward, but it didn't happen that way. Any time we experience a setback in life, there are emotions that go along with it. You can't be set back without feeling something. Sometimes you feel frustrated because of the setback. You feel angry, perhaps, maybe angry at yourself or angry at someone that you feel like caused the setback. Sometimes we even get angry at God. We have this resentment inside of us. There are many times we're in this consternation mode, questioning, why did this happen to me? Have you ever asked that question in your life? Why me, God? Why did this happen to me? And we start doubting God and doubting the promises of God. And we suffer with a dimension of grief and worry and fear and hopelessness and resignation. But the reality is that setbacks come to all of us, and we all feel pain when they do. And when you feel that pain, let me tell you what's okay to do. It's okay to take your pain to God. In fact, it's vital that we do so. It's very important that we learn to talk to God about the feelings we have in our life. And God can handle your feelings. Your spouse may not be able to, but God can, okay? Your friend may not be able to handle your feelings, but God can. That whatever you're feeling, going through in life, God can handle whatever you're feeling.